What is up, Instagram? It's Mike from Balls of Fury Ball Pythons. Today I'm coming at you guys with another Fury Tips episode. I want to welcome you guys to the Ball Python Bando. I'm the plug for tips and showing off some cool snakes. Today the topic is going to be talking about some affordable mutations that some of you guys who are just beginning can get into, and they're pretty inexpensive. And if you guys don't have a high budget, these would be great morphs for you to get into. So let's get started with it. So the first mutation I'm going to show you guys is this girl right here. And this is what is called a pinstripe ball python. And the pinstripe mutation is a dominant mutation that basically reduces pattern, and it was actually proved dominant by Brian Barczyk. Great person, amazing animals, very inspirational person who I would love to meet one day. But this snake I got for about $70, so it's very inexpensive, and they usually range between $70 and $95, so they're very, very cheap to get into right off the bat. This is a female, and absolutely amazing mutation. They look great in combinations. So that's the first one I want to show you guys. Put her back. Okay. So the next snake I'm going to get into has been around for a really long time. One of my favorite mutations in the game for sure. I know I'm probably going to get some hate and some shit for showing this one, but I don't really care. And this is a spider ball python. So the spider mutation is another dominant mutation. It was proved dominant by Kevin McCurley of Nerd Reptiles. Another amazing guy, very knowledgeable about reptiles and animals. And basically what the spider mutation does is it reduces pattern, and basically the pattern almost looks like a spider web. And that's where it got its name from. Kevin thought the pattern looked like a spider's web, so he named it the spider ball python. But it also causes some high weight along the sides. And I paid $85 for this snake, and they typically range anywhere from between $80 to $90. It's almost the same range as the pinstripe ball python. It's pretty similar to the pinstripe ball python, but basically the knock on the spider mutation is that they actually come with a neurological deficiency or disorder, which is called the spider wobble. And basically what it does is it kind of makes them move a little bit differently and weirdly compared to other snakes. This guy has a minor wobble, and he honestly thrives. He's one of my best feeders. He does absolutely great. I love this snake, and spider makes some really cool combos. It goes really well with Orange Dream and Pastel, of course, as most of you guys may have seen the Bumblebee ball python before, and one of the most iconic morphs in my opinion. But yeah, guys, I didn't get into the hobby to make money off of spider ball pythons. I just got a spider ball python because I absolutely love the mutation, and I think that it's cool in combos. So I'll put this guy back. Now the next two mutations that I'm actually going to show you guys are recessive mutations. So if you want to go the recessive route, this is something that you could kind of do and keep your budget within your range. So this next mutation is what is called clown ball python. And the clown gene is recessive, like I mentioned. And basically what it does is it reduces pattern, and it creates a long dark black dorsal stripe along the entire back of the snake. And this was proved recessive by VPI, and basically it got its name because they thought that the head of the clown mutation head stamp actually looked like a clown's makeup, so that's why they named it the clown morph. And this is a male, and I paid about $165 for this guy, which I think is pretty affordable. And if you want to go the recessive route, I would recommend getting a visual male, because the visual females can be a little bit pricey. But if you get a visual male, you can buy about 4 or 5 het clown females, and you can maybe get an extra gene attached to them, and you could probably double your investment in your first year of breeding just off of those snakes that you have. And it probably would be a very good investment if you went that route. But yeah, guys, that's the clown mutation, and it's a very popular mutation, and a lot of people are doing a lot of amazing things with the clown mutation. So I highly recommend getting the clown mutation into your collection. So we'll put him back. Hopefully he'll go in with no problems. So the last one I'm going to show you guys is another recessive mutation. This is probably in my top 2 favorite recessive mutations. I'm between this one and lavender albino. I really love lavender albino. But this is what you would call a pied ball python, or also known as piebald. So this is a female pied, and basically the pied is a recessive mutation like I mentioned, and it was proved recessive by Pete Call. And basically what the pied does is it messes up the normal patterning of the snake. This is basically what the normal coloration of a wild type ball python would look like, but this pattern is not what you would see on a normal ball python. And also it creates this random white blotching on the snake, and you know, they could be as much as 90% white or as little as 10% white. It's kind of just random. And basically I paid a really good price for this female. I got her for about $300, and you can probably get a male between, you know, $300, $400. They typically range anywhere from $300 to $500 depending on the sex and, you know, the amount of weight that they have and all of that stuff. But yeah, guys, and basically what I would do is I would do the same kind of plan as I said with the clown. Get maybe a visual male pied ball python, and you know, get a bunch of het females, and you can produce pies right in your first year of breeding as long as you hit the odds and all that stuff. But definitely one of the best looking base morphs in my opinion, and I think they're pretty affordable if you have a little bit more money to spend. But yeah, guys, I mean, these are some that I would recommend you guys getting into if you're just starting out and don't have a high budget. And also, guys, this is just not even scratching the surface. There's a ton of other mutations out there that are extremely affordable that you could start with. And yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the tips. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please go and like this video, share it, comment, and also hit the follow button. I will catch you guys later. Peace.